Well, President Trump is getting praise and pushback for his nomination of a conservative judge to sit on the U.S. Supreme Court. If Amy Coney Barrett is confirmed, she could shape the country's laws for decades. Mr. Trump has even suggested that the court might have to decide the outcome of November's presidential election. And he wants this new judge sitting on the court by then. Our reporter, Andy Roseton, sent us this report from Chicago.
Judge Amy Coney Barrett currently serves here at this courthouse in Chicago. But if President Trump has his way, she'll be serving on the Supreme Court in unprecedented speed by the November 3rd election. Barrett is a conservative and devoutly Catholic judge. She would replace the liberal Jewish icon, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, on the court. And religious groups and anti-abortion groups are cheering Barrett's nomination. They think this is the best chance they have to overturning the right to abortion in this country since it was legalized back in 1973.
There have been other opportunities. I would only hope that that could happen, but it hasn't happened before, so we'll just have to see. But for the good of the country, she's the best choice.
I love it.
Why?
Because I'm on the right, and I'm from Poland, and I'm Catholic, so...
Republicans are often asked why they support President Trump, despite the controversial things he says and does. Well, this is the reason why. He has the power to appoint judges who will continue on the conservative agenda long after Trump leaves office. Obviously, Democrats are howling about this. In fact, today, across from the courthouse, there is a rally going on in support of abortion rights and against the nomination of Judge Barrett. Democrats are using this as a rallying cry, raising money and mobilizing voters to tackle this one particular issue now, abortion rights, just another divisive issue in this 2020 presidential election. Reporting in Chicago, I'm Andy Roseton for Euronews.
Julie Norman is a lecturer at the Centre for US Politics at University College London. She says Amy Coney Barrett is a popular choice with US conservatives.
Amy Coney Barrett really wasn't much of a surprise. She's been a long-time favorite of Trump, favored actually in the last nomination. But more importantly, she is a favorite among conservatives more broadly. She's not just a Trump-specific pick. And that's really for two reasons. One is her approach to how she interprets the law. It's a very originalist, textual approach, very similar to past justices like Justice Scalia, and also because of her conservative stance on a lot of key issues like abortion, as well as health care and other issues that are going to probably be coming before the court.
So just explain to us why there's been such an outcry from the left, particularly over the timing of the appointment.
Well, that's exactly it. A lot of the controversy is around the process. So the election, of course, is coming up on November 3rd. Trump put the nomination forward very quickly, and the Senate will try and confirm this nomination before the election. This would be a very fast process for a Supreme Court nomination, which often extend up to 70 or 80 days. And it's also controversial because the Republican-controlled Senate had blocked this kind of processing at the end of Obama's term, even though there was 8 or 9 months before the election at that time. So Democrats feel it's kind of a double whammy. There's hypocrisy on the one hand, and also what they see as a very rushed process when in some states voting has already started around the election.